Okay, I could do that, yeah. Okay, are you recording? Nice. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay. We got the buy multiplier tree. Buy multiplier tree. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Good, 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 good. And good, 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 good. Uh, do, 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 do. Thank God. I swear to God. Do, 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 do. You don't know what I've been through. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show because I do hope that having a wonderful day on this gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous, uh, 27th, yeah, 27th August 2025. This is the first video of the day, and of course, it is a nature one. The nature today is beautiful. We're gonna be doing some couple of videos, and then we're leaving. We're leaving for greater, bigger, better things. So, without further ado, let's freaking go. Goodbye, Mo. No, and I need to call my mom fast before she starts working. Still got 8 minutes. Oopsies. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to our show. Because we hope you guys are having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, I got some great news on the 27th August 2025. A little bit of an intro coming in because this is my first video of the day. And of course, I forgot my drink, so I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? Enjoy the nature corn. It's gorgeous outside. There you go. Sorry, guys. You hear me puke? Yeah. Don't blink if you blink, because this is gonna be obviously a blooper. Don't blink if you blink. Welcome to our show, because we're having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, 27th August 2025. Here is the first video of the day, technically the second, because we did some nature corn. We are playing, of course, 3 games. No, that's the old ink, guys. That is the old ink. We are playing, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing not 1, not 2, but a 4 game in the background. Again, Lemonade. Yes, it has 1.5, so it should do the job. I don't know where I put the cap for it. So I'm gonna have to do it old school. Just put my thumb in there, because my thumb is the biggest finger that I have. Well, weirdly speaking, I cut my toe, but then people will be worried about my sanity. So a little bit of an intro today. I am extremely excited. I got possibly some great news. I got possibly a great idea. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how much we can do. And it's also special because we're finally celebrating the 700. So the 700, the reason why we didn't celebrate is actually super simple. Now, I'm not here to give you excuses, but here it is. We reached 700 followers 2 weeks ago. We have a lot of storm, and I've been going out a lot, so didn't really have time. There's one day I could have had it, but I came in too late, and the store, the KFC store, was closed. However, today is a gorgeous day. Tomorrow it's rainy, so I'm gonna possibly leave it off. With that being said, there is a couple of there is a couple of small icks, and the icks are kind of cool. I want to do something right now, okay, and I want to kind of start it right away. But I know that if I do so, this is gonna be bad. I know that if I do so, this is gonna be problematic, and I don't want to be problematic. However, if this works, this could be the biggest idea that I had in a while, which is a copy of the other idea. We're gonna do another video for that. So today, possibly some videos, some streams, some video, which is the KFC. The goal is to make about 2 hours of videos right now. Leave because it's closed at 6. Make sure that we have some good chicken. Do a mukbang, eat it, and leave some for tomorrow. Then tomorrow we'll do a mukbang. On 2 days we're going to be starting the weight loss journey, which is going to be great. And that is pretty much it. So the goal here is, you know what, that could be cool also. Yeah, I'm very thinking today. I'm very thinkative. I'm gonna do it behind the scene like after that. You know, there's just good day for content creation. Yeah, today's a good day for it. So long story short, because I'm doing a long video, it's gonna be the same thing as yesterday. There's a great news and there's a bad news. The great news is I don't have any videos to do except for Prison Break. So Prison Break, we're gonna be able to go forward and 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 possibly finish, because to be honest, I'm in a good position. I'm in a good position right now to whatchamacallit. Delightful. I'm in a really good position to do what I have to do for everything. I'm talking about Prison Break, and this is such a confusing day. You know that we're doing Prison Break, right? I'm in a good position to do everything that I do, right? And to be completely honest, every single one of my playthrough currently, or my playlist currently, I'm able to do. right? However, the problem with Prison Break is if I take one day off, I'm done. If I take 2 days off, I'm done. Maybe not one day, but 2 days off, I'm done. I won't be able to continue. I won't be able to partake in anything else. So, with that being said, it's a bit tough because I'm setting myself for the next 10 days of pure Prison Break. However, today, if it all goes well, we'll do 7 episodes. 7 episodes, right? On a show that's 20 episodes, 22 episodes each season. That is 3 days, right? We got season 2 to do, we got season 3 to do, we got season 4 to do. How much is that? That's 66, right? 7. 66 divided by 7 is how much? If you said it's 8:32, you're right. You're absolutely right. So yeah, so we got 8 days 32. I told you that I had 10 days. That's 8 days and a half. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go. Got a couple IDs to do, and that's pretty much it. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay. Sorry, mom. I never said le 7. J'ai dit le 17. Bye. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the content of the show. This is doing more for having a wonderful idea. I'm tired. A wonderful day on it. 27 August 2025. I'm so sad because in 4 days I will not be able to say August anymore. I will have to say September. I could do September. Oh, I forgot to write it down. Oh shit. Okay, so the 7th of September. Well, technically speaking, this is good. So this is a behind the scene to declare something about the behind the scene. So we'll be doing the what is the day the 7th of September, I believe. I believe the 7th of September is the date in question. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I'm confused and so you are. Wish I knew what I was saying. However, I know what you're thinking. This guy is so nonsensical. Maybe I should call the cops. So this is gonna be occupation double. Occupation double. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so perfect. So this, because we have a show starting that I would like to cover. A French show because I want to do more French video, croissant, moi, moi, ha. So this is a behind the scene that covers the behind the scene. So far, the behind the scene have mostly been about what am I doing, what is the plan, but I want to start including content creator behind the scene. So my train of thought. So if I'm thinking about doing something, if I'm thinking about, because um, there's a lot of videos that already exist on the channel about that. I'm thinking about doing this. Henceforth, I'll be doing this. I'm thinking about doing this. Henceforth, we will be doing this. There's a lot of videos, a lot of videos saying that already. There is, however, a little bit of an issue. The little bit of an issue is what? The little bit of an issue is the fact that how can I say this? The little bit of an issue is the fact that if I don't do the play, okay, let me give you an example. I do, for example, right? I have days. Today is a day where I'm very creative. I feel like writing. I really, really feel like writing. So because I feel like writing, I want to write. However, nothing tells me that tomorrow I'm gonna want to write. Now, ultimately speaking, I could do a video saying, "Hey, I miss writing. I want to write." But if tomorrow I don't write, then the whole video is nonsensical because you didn't do it. And it's not that false promises. You just didn't feel like doing it. Now, I feel like writing. This is true. I feel like writing. However, you see the beautiful weather behind me? Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that, and then the winter will be starting to write. The winter is 5 months in Canada, so I could be writing one story a day for 5 months, which is about 130. No, 5 months. My apologies. Disgusting. 153 stories, and they all take a day to write. So that's super simple, because it's a 2 or 3 hours, and then you just correct the mistakes. So 3 hours, and we'll have the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower. So we're still making content, which doesn't bother me as much. Now, with that being said, because of course there's always going to be that. With that being said, um, in the winter, since I'm more, and you see, this will be a video that I could do, right? The winter is when? The winter is in 4 months. I know what's gonna happen in 4 months. Might have a job. I'm hopefully gonna have a job. I'm hopefully gonna have a formation. I'm hopefully doing something to start paying the bills, because I'm not a magician. Money is running out. Money is running out. And I'm saying this, and today we're going to go get some chicken. So yeah, yeah, problematic AF. So with that being said, it's kind of nuts in itself, because I don't know. If I put it in a video like that, then I'm distrustful. If I do a video like that, this is kind of clickbait. Like, oh my god, guess what? The guy said he was gonna do that, and he didn't do it. So that henceforth the clickbait. If I do it behind the scene, where I'm talking about how I'm thinking of doing this. And you guys know me, I'm quite impulsive, I'm quite emotional. So when I talk about doing something, I mean, hey, I'm gonna do this and this and this and this and this. And I don't do this because I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy. That also is an issue. Not the biggest issue, but an issue. Now, with that being said, there's kind of like a cool thing. And it's a really cool thing. If I do it behind the scene and I say I'm thinking about doing this, then people don't say like, oh well, he was planning to do it, and he doesn't do it. Now there's a small risk, as there's a small risk at uploading these, because people can steal the ID, and I'm like, oh well, I was gonna do it. Well, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Somebody did it, and then henceforth the credit is towards them. How many people have an ID to become immortal? Nobody done it. So again, so yeah, this is pretty much it. This is what we're thinking. This is what we're doing. I got 2 IDs today, and that is pretty much the way we do it. So without further ado, let's freaking go. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to our show, because I'm doing more, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 27th August 2025. Today we're doing a behind the scene, something that we're thinking, but also kind of an important plan. I've been putting it off, and then 2 days going on. Today we're eating a bucket of chicken, a chicken bucket, a bucket of chicken. Today is also Wednesday, so I'm gonna take it 18 pieces, which I'm possibly not gonna be finishing it today. I'll do 9 pieces today, 9 pieces tomorrow. Who gives a what? So here is, and here lies the plan. After that, so this is one instances. So who cares about one instances? I am talking about my very first. I'm planning to do this on behind the scene. So the plan would be to. To watch Rich Piana in the background. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to. Cause then I'm not gonna be able to. Never mind. I'm gonna have to put the TV super loud. Because I'm gonna have the treadmill running, and the treadmill is loud. I was gonna do a Rich Piana double screen, which kind of a problem, but I can find a workaround. No worries. Yeah, I can find a workaround. No worries. I can already figure it out. It's easy. The plan was to do, because okay, so the second thing we're gonna do is, I got a fourth phone. So this is because my phone broke. I bought a second phone. And I just said I got 4 phones. This phone is messed up, and this is a tablet. So I just have 2 phones that are really good. So I'm possibly gonna be doing the tower, and I'll be doing a tower free play. Yeah. So yeah, never mind. Because the idea was to have the 4 thing working to put the TV loud enough to be hearing Rich Piana, but Rich has some videos that are an hour long. They take me 2 hours to react to. That is 2 hours where I put with the TV extremely loud, so that's not good. That is not good. That is not good. No, can't. Don't blink. A little bit of a thumbnail. It's a boing. Welcome to Commentary Show. I was doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, 27th of August 2025. I, ladies and gentlemen, am taking a leap. I am feeling like doing something that is insane. I feel like I'm supposed or will do something that I'm not supposed to do. No, it's not smoke hard drugs the first time. No, it's not getting a forehead tattoo of my mom's name because I love my mom. Although it would be a good idea. So, long story short, 2 weeks ago I broke my phone. I got a phone in exchange, right? So now we have the phone back and we have this one and this phone. Now, the plan was to keep this phone off, no towers, no nothing. But then I am struggling with the idea of having a fourth tower. Yes, a fourth tower playthrough. Now, I know what you're doing. I know what you're saying. Ink, there's no way. You're already doing this one, and you're already doing this one, and you're already doing this one. You're already doing this one. Now, what really stopped me? Okay, so this is gonna be a long video, but it's gonna make sense. A fourth tower. Okay, so what stopped me from doing a fourth tower from the get-go? So the original idea behind it was to do a fourth tower from the get-go. On the computer, on the laptop, I do have BlueStacks installed, so I could play the tower, right? However, it's a financial issue. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's a financial issue. I have, sorry, $60 every 2 weeks, so that's $140, and that is, let's say 14. Okay, let's say 14 times 12. 14 times 12 is what? It's 14 times 12. 14 times 10 is 140. 14 times 2 is 28. 140, 28 is 168. Yeah, so 168, which is 1,680. Because it's 12. It's not 12 times 2. It's, you get what I'm saying. It's 1,800 per year. And it's not a lot, but it is a lot for me. Now we don't have the most stable of job, we don't have the most stable of anything, right? So that was the main stopping. So at first, the first fourth tower that we were doing is actually very simple. The tower for Crown. So Crown was the original playthrough. This is when I started all. We had a shield playthrough, and then my mom gave me the tablet. And the tablet was what? The tablet was the sword. Right now we have the Umik-D, and the Umik-D, although doesn't have a good camera, runs the tower perfectly. So now the original fourth playthrough would have been a farmer playthrough. So everything that has to do with econ, everything that has to do, there's a module that is amazing, and that module is what? That module is what? That module is I can do that. I can do that. Awesome. I just found out the name of the playthrough. So the fourth playthrough is gonna be what? Because I'm gonna do a fourth playthrough. It's not even a question. It was supposed to be the farmer. Okay, the farmer is what? The farmer is super simple. So the crown is everything. The sword, you focus on attack upgrade, right? The shield is you focus on defense upgrade, health upgrade. There is another one called utility upgrade. Farmer was gonna be that. Now what you're saying, Inky, that's kind of crazy, but it kind of works, right? You're right. You know why? Ultimate weapon. So this is where it gets really cool. The crown is every single ultimate weapon. I don't have all of them. I'm missing. I missed body stopper. I'm missing dark hole and inner landmine. On the shield, we have all of them that are defensive. We have the black hole. Great. We have the inner landmine. We do have Chrono Field, which is defensive or offensive. I'm gonna Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp is not defensive, but it's stunned, so that's pretty good. And lastly, we got Golden Tower. Sword, we have what? Sword, we have Sword, we have what? That's a good question. Sword, we have what? Sword, we have. Sword, we have what? We have Spotlight. I'm thinking about the full playthrough, that's why I'm laughing. Spotlight, Smart Missile, Death Wave, and Chain Lightning. And then Golden Tower. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Did I get it the first try? Did I get the first try? I think I got it the first try. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what's insane? You know what I just noticed? Mass. They're putting the mass of the Saboteur has a huge mass. This is something new. Holy crap, the mass is new. Basic mass, fast mass, tank mass, range mass, boss mass, fuzz. Wow. Activity enemy spawn rate. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is huge. Okay, so now what we're doing, because again, this doesn't make any sense, since a fourth playthrough would cost me a lot, because, so the utility we would do what? I'm so sorry, I'm excited, but at the same time, this is going on 100 miles an hour. So the fourth with utility, you would do the ultimate weapon that has to do with econ. What is the ultimate weapon that has to do with econ? It's pretty simple. You got Golden Tower, you got Spotlight, which has an econ. You have Death Wave, which has an econ. You have what's the next one? You have the Black Hole that has an econ. That's 4. This is 5. This is 5, right? However, what I can do, I'm gonna do, and this is dumb, but I'm gonna do a 4th playthrough. So this one is Ink Vendetta Crown. This one is Ink Vendetta shield and sword. This one will be the Ink Vendetta Citizen. So the Ink Vendetta Citizen is broke, a Citizen is broke. So what I'll do is I'll do a free-to-play playthrough from get-go, from 0 to the end. We're doing a free-to-play. No ad package, nothing. Even the event, nothing. And that could be it. Now for the ultimate weapon, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The farmer is trying to make it rich, he's trying to get enough money, so he's still doing the econ. He is still trying to econ. I could focus on econ. I could focus on attack speed because a lot of citizen. That's amazing. Yeah, yeah. That is super good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry, Idle Brick Breaker. I'm still going to play an Idle Brick Breaker, but I'm going to be playing on something else. So without further ado, let's do it.